So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna backtrack to that tomb we just explored. There were 2 walls that required reinforced knife. I think I have a reinforced knife now. I think that's what I just bought. It did say upgrade. So we're gonna go back into that tomb and check and see if my knife is actually reinforced. If it's not, then we'll do a lot of this like backtracking stuff at endgame. And I'll just start playing through the story more. I'll still look at things that are out like on the side, but it feels like so far they haven't given me the option of going somewhere or doing something that like I can't pretty quickly go back and go do. But I don't know if that's going to be true for everything. They might show me some stuff that I can't do till like way later in the game. I don't want to backtrack a million times and slow down the playthrough if that's the case. But I'm going to try this. If it works, then we'll continue doing stuff like this during the playthrough, and if it doesn't work, then we'll do mainly a playthrough backtracking towards the end for completion. Okay, so you want to go to those rope doors. Should be right here. Yes! Gold. And more gold. Okay. Whatever. But we know that we can sever we have the reinforced knife now. That's the main thing that I took away from that. Is that this is in fact a reinforced knife, which means I can buy some of the upgrades in the game from vendors that I actually need to progress through certain areas. Maybe they're optional areas that only lead you to a pile of gold, but regardless, I should be buying special upgrades from vendors. Is what that tells me. So this is a trip. Rope Ascender. Can I buy that? Because this is the second time I've seen this from the vendor back at the Peruvian village. Not this old ancient village, but like the modern Peruvian village. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm gonna go back there and see if their merchant has a rope ascender. Alright, so we're looking for here. Now we're gonna fast travel back there, check their vendor, see if he's got the rope ascender for me.
Good day.
Check out what I have.
Pistol suppressor. Zoom factor. Powerful assault rifle, semi. Okay, I don't see it.
A good deal for both of us.
Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
There was another thing I needed to do back here, though, now that I remember. The father wanted me to help his kid. The one that was working at that place. Make sure there's no new dialogue with this guy. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. Okay.
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of here.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try and do right now.
I know it sounds. There's no time to waste. Please hurry. They wouldn't really hurt him, would they?
Yeah, okay, so where? This way, I'm guessing? Is there a marker on the map? Let's see. Side missions. Head to the edge of town. God. Okay. So I guess we go straight and then hug right? I died there. I can't just jump back across that. edge of town is over this way. I can see it now when I press Q.
Is that? Oh my god.
Please, help me.
Are you okay?
They're coming after me?
Are you Pablo?
Jess.
It's okay. Your father sent me. He's at Abby's. Go meet him there. I'll take care of these guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get out of here. That doesn't sound good.
Sure no one called break. Get back to work.
I'm sorry, I don't know what else you want us. I can't hold it to stay late.
Oh, I think there's a way you can motivate them.
Shit.
What the hell got into him? He used to... Taking casualties! Fine, who did this? You see anything? Start shooting. We're taking casualties!
We're sick of this abuse!
Last warning!
We refuse to sit still for this!
This is the last straw! Step back!
You'd better let him go! Now! You can't hide it!
What can you do?
All right. Need to get back to the village. Gather your things. I go back to the village.
Thank you.
Bless you. This knife is a cheap plastic replica of those traditionally used to sacrifice llamas in the Inti Raymi or Sun God Festival. It was also occasionally used to perform trepanning surgery. The Inca believed that cutting a hole in the skull could relieve pressure to cure some diseases.
Okay. That was a neat little side area. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do here, though. Maybe not. Hold on. We got ourselves a rope thing over here. Question is, where would you tie a rope? Or over there? Gotta be up close to this bad boy. Well, actually, do I? I think that might be the way down. Let's see about getting up there in the first place. Oh, that might be the way up. Okay, if that's the way up. How do I trigger being close enough to this to tie it? Feels to me like I'm supposed to do it from up there, which means I need to find a way up there. But we can try this. Nope. Okay. How do I get up there? That's the question now. Check over where the people were. Super suspect looking tree. There must be a tool that I get later that lets me do something with those trees. As of right now, I don't think I can do anything. Okay. I'll come back later. Now, it would be pretty cool is if I did this quest and he gave me, like, a tool to use, like a rope ascender or something. I'd make doing these side quests pretty dope. We'll find out though.
Did you see him?
Pablo?
Yeah, he was running toward Abby's.
Good. I hope he's okay. No son grandes ya. Se ven
Ah. Oiga, cuidado.
Sigamos, chicos.
I know it sounds. Pablo told me what you did. I don't know what to say, apart from thank you.
Of course.
You know, many years ago when my grandfather was still a boy, men came here and tried to cut down the wilderness around the village. Everyone was afraid to stand up to them, except my grandfather. A 15-year-old boy with an empty gun stood on the edge of the village and held back machines and men twice his size.
Sometimes the courage of one person can outweigh the cowardice of dozens.
I still have the gun he used to hold them back. I'd like you to have it, as a symbol of courage and my gratitude.
Don't you want to give that to Pablo?
My boy wants to be a doctor, like his mother. Say, what's your name anyway?
Lara.
I'll have a new story to tell now, Lara. Thanks again.
Powerful pistol that deals high damage. Okay. Now I have to upgrade this pistol from scratch. No. Cool. Alright, now we're gonna fast travel back to where we were over here, which was the fishing district. And we're gonna continue the story. The main story. Although there is that kid who wants me to get his dice back. Ugh. From the dead. The dice back from the dead. Let's see. Hidden City. Okay, so find his dice. Find Pisco the dead. Okay. Well, the green's over there, so let's go check it out. It's on the way anyway to the main story, so might as well get it done.
Amaru returned for his brother's funeral, inconsolable during the burial and immovable after. The next day, however, he cut swiftly through the city. He unmasked the cult's leader, exposing them as outsiders. It is time for the people of Paititi to take control of their city, he said, holding a decapitated head in one hand and the bloody knife in the other. No longer will we bow to outsiders. This jade mask would have been placed on a noble's corpse during his funeral. The artisans were reputedly able to create an almost exact likeness of the wearer.
Neat. Remind me, I'm just ransacking your tombs.
The people of the Andes have been perfecting the art of weaving for thousands of years. This chuspas is a wonderful example, woven of llama or alpaca hair and traditionally used to carry cocoa leaves. It clearly highlights the weaver's skill. Beautiful.
My wife is very ill, as are many others. A sickness brought by the outsiders. Someone should do something.
Mash?
Tulal Hatch no Hanov, Yetelutso. Helam Basku.
Basten Hatch, Basten.
Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. "Why do we continue to believe this lie?" she asked the crowd. "Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile." The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds.
Mauna huyuchulka chili chupan.
What?
Hilwaka goldik sasaje.
Have you come here to escape the bustle of the city? I swear, it gets louder and more crowded every day. The people are changing as well. They desire more and more, be it food or clothing or jewelry. Their eyes dart inside the homes of their neighbors, longing for the items they see. No one seems to be able to find contentment with what they have. It's too much. Sometimes I dream of sneaking away, just getting into one of these boats and paddling up the river. I would do that, but this place is all I've ever known. It would be a huge decision. I think I'll need to keep thinking about it. Thank you for listening. I feel as though a cloud has parted.
No problem. What I want to do.
Hil biste Pachi, te kamluma. Hey!
I want to get up that thing. This is not really an option. That's what the game's telling me.
Se le llama solo.
Here.
The cast out knows the minds of the gods.
I don't understand. It's almost like a Creole. Are you Pisco the Dead?
You can see me? At last, Pisco is seen. Are you also dead, Ishiki?
No. So you are Pisco the Dead?
I am Pisco, servant of the gods.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Nice name, Lara. You are not dead.
Neither are you.
Oh, but I am. As a child, I was to be sacrificed. I was brought to the mountain. The ritual was completed, but
But you survived.
only my body. I am dead to all my friends and family. I live by the offerings that are left for me.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? He's the son of a very arrogant noble. He insisted we play a game. He lost. I don't have many things, but I won those dice fair and square. If you want, I'll play you for them. Do you want to play a game?
What's the game?
Talk to 5 people who have been cast out. Hear their wisdom and tell me why Taki lost, and I'll give you the dice.
I can do that.
Okay.
The outcasts need only an ear to share their stories.
Patoli is said to be one of the oldest games in America, played by all walks of life. Players were known to gamble all of their worldly possessions over a single round, from blankets and precious stones to their homes and even their family's freedom. The god of art and games, Mackerel Shockdal, is considered an active participant in the game, responsible with bestowing offerings upon the winner. So much on the line for a simple game. Some things never do change.
Yeah.
Can't quite make the dialect out.
Seek out the outcasts. I guess they will just show up throughout my journey?
As it was foretold, heralded by the column of flame burning through the night, and the destruction of our temples, and the warnings of the weeping woman and the 2-headed man, the strange warriors astride great deer arrived with the rising sun. They murdered the weak leaders and claimed the land and the people as their own.
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches. But I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. Why go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off?
Letitun katubisa.
What's going on over here? A really fucking big village.
Heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Kuatlikyu, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation.
Now we're getting back to the main story. We just don't want to.
After the long
have to
dry
come back
season,
here and
when the rains finally fell,
find
the
a bunch of
rats
shit.
left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Alright, so we now know that we have most of the collectibles from inside this city, which is good. I'm pretty much restocked on resources even after that big sell. Completed the side quest in the other town, in the Peruvian town. And then this is the ancient hidden village. Started the side quest here, and I found most of these monoliths or altars or whatever that have the ancient writings on them.
This depicts the story of Viracocha, the father of all creation. He formed the heavens, the earth, the sun and stars, the moon, time itself, and all living beings, including the other gods. At first, Viracocha was considered to be the supreme god of the Inca, but with time that honor passed to his son, Inti, the god of the sun. Still, Viracocha retained his link to the sea. His name literally means fat or foam of the sea.
So we're pretty squared up here. I don't really need to do a whole lot more in this area besides like come back with lockpicking later in the game to clean things up. There might be a couple collectibles that I've missed, but we have to figure out what's going on with that waterfall. I'm assuming, though, I don't have what I need to get to it yet because I couldn't figure it out. We'll come back when I have more tools. There seems to be an event happening over here, but it's blocked on every side. So I think that might be something that's going to happen later in the game. I'm just showing up a little early. This person.
Me and Netsley used to play together all the time, but I haven't seen him around a lot lately. I understand why, I think. He has important things to do, important for all of us here. But I miss him. No one could throw a stone farther across the river.
Okay. This guy's talking about the sick people. Haven't talked to her
Hello,
yet.
Ishiki.
Beautiful animals, aren't they? Llamas? So gentle. Even the wild guanaco in the wilderness, they love to be petted. The gods approve.
I've never killed one of them. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not evil.
Do kids don't authority where you come from, Ishiki?
I think it's part of growing up, pushing boundaries. Are they in danger?
No. The guards threatened, but when they were young, they threw rocks at guards too.
I can't translate this yet.
Can't quite make the dialect out.
Alright. It's official. We're actually moving forward now.
Hello.
Hello, Ishiki. It's rare to see outsiders in the city.
Pisco sent me to speak with you.
Ah, Pisco. I like him.
You've seen other outsiders?
Only one. He was handsome, gentle, and kind. We were in love, but our love is forbidden, outlawed by the cult of Kulkulkan.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
I was sentenced to death, tied to the cliffs and left to die. On the third day, I welcomed death. That's when he found me, the outsider. He freed me and treated my wounds.
Who was he?
I don't know his name. It's been many years, but I still hope to see him again. I often return to the cliffs, near the condor nests, and collect their feathers. They remind me of him.
That's a remarkable story. Thank you for trusting me with it.
Thank you for listening, Ishiki.
This describes something nearby. Canals bring water to the arid parts of the village, and they washed me away. Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahal, a fire macaw, who is the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease.
They said I'm a liar and not...
Hello? Pisco sent me.
Ah, did he?
Did you say you were cast out for lying?
No, Ishiki. I was cast out for telling the truth. That was my mistake.
What happened?
Should I say I've never seen an outsider? If no one believes the truth, it never happened.
What outsiders?
They dress in black and have strange weapons. They hide gold. I told the cult about the gold and the outsiders. They cast me out for lying. Lying? The gold was for them. One day, the cult will be exposed for its hypocrisy.
So what do you do now?
I lost everything, Ishiki. My position, power, reputation. But it took me losing all that to finally see. I had no purpose, no calling.
And you found one?
Yes. I serve the future by protecting the past. Queen Unuratu's line are the rightful rulers of Paititi, not the cult of Kukulkan. Everything I see, everything I hear, everything I know now helps the rebellion.
A worthy cause.
I sent people to steal the gold shipments the outsiders deliver from time to time. They never change the drop-off point.
Sounds like you're making a difference in a lot of people's lives. Thank you for sharing. It was nice talking with you.
You too, Ishiki.
The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi. The protectors failed, and are now doomed to recover what they lost.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
Unurato and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Oh, yeah? I mean, you got an item next to you, bro.
A ceremonial whistle used during human sacrifices. The sound emitted from the skull-shaped instrument has been compared to the tormented screams of the dying and the dead. Its shrill cry is said to clear a path to the underworld for the recently deceased. The death whistle has also been used as an instrument of war, its cry striking fear into the heart of the unknowing enemy.
back. We're good. Let's go.
The Aztec used these to burn incense so they could communicate with the gods. The peak of this mountain is hidden behind thick clouds. I can't be sure what these two smaller hills on either side of the mountain are supposed to represent.
Okay. Little hidden area accomplished, I want to say. I did it. Yeah. I think we're good here.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Just want to say, fall 5 feet in the Eagle challenge, die. Fall a fucking mile right there. I'm fine. Not even hurt. I don't know what the fuck is up with Lara's legs, but she just tanked that fucking cliff. This fucking town is so big. It is ridiculous. Like, I keep finding more shit. It's impressive. It's a densely, like, populated town as far as, like, items and resources and crap goes.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Hey! Why?
Me tuts kalanta Betty.
I can pet the llama? Talking to that lady lets me pet the llama. Wonder if there's an achievement or something for petting all the llamas.
Come to plunder, outsider? Great warriors have failed the challenges. The hidden places offer rich rewards, if you survive.
What are you talking about?
A rite of passage. A test to separate the corn from the stalk. A trial that all cultist warriors must face. Nothing for the likes of you.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Then find the path of battle. See if you and your arrogance can survive it.
Well, let's fucking go, bro. Aww. It's so far away, though. I thought it was this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it ends way the fuck over there. Probably this.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Haven't even found all the shit in the city. There's still like bright white, undiscovered crap in that city. It's ridiculous. Hey, what a bonfire!
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that.
This game is packed with shit. It is insane.